Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the series where I review the many tanks and armoured vehicles in Armoured Warfare. In today's episode we'll be having off the M60, a tier 3 main battle tank. So let's get right into it. Now I'm going to be comparing the M60 with the T62, another tier 3 main battle tank for Shishkin. Oh, hello. The damage 239, penetration of 225mm, damage per minute of 1800 because of the reload time of 7.84. That compares, reload times were pretty bad for the, on the other hand for the T62, but the damage is better, so it has a better damage per minute. So we can see the damage per minute isn't the best in the world at the moment. Hit points 1300 versus, so it's got 300 more hit points than the T62. Hull 143 on the front, 74 on the side and 35 on the rear. It's a whole composition of steel. Turret 177 on the front, 115 on the side and 50 on the rear, which is got a worse turret than the T62, but it's got a better hull than the T62. So there's some characteristics similar. We'll talk about more later. Max speed to 48.6 kilometers an hour versus 50, so pretty much the same there. Acceleration was 8.64 seconds, which is kind of slow to be honest. Hull traverse of 27 degrees a second, which is about the same. Camouflage 0.045 all round. View range of 360 meters versus 440 on the T62. So with that fact of the stats in, this tank is completely blind. Very much so more blind than T62, which is odd to me. Very odd indeed. Cannon depression -9 on the front and 1.5. Never. You can't actually aim backwards, downwards on this tank. Also the 1.5 gun will aim upwards, so you'll never be able to shoot downwards. So bear that in mind. Actually spread of 0.12 degrees. An aim time of 3.27 seconds, which is pretty slow, in my opinion. Tight traverse of 16 or actually 17 degrees a second versus 20 degrees a second. So pretty bad in that matter. Right, so what we can see from this is the armour is okay. This is only a tier 3, so the armour, it's not most tanks tier 3 don't have the best armour in the world. Damage per minute is okay, 1800, not the best in the world still. Damage 239 is okay gun, okay-ish gun. Somewhat good armour. Nothing special though. It's not steel and there's no ERA on it at all. Speed is okay-ish. View range is not the best in the world, so you have to rely on some of your teammates to spot for you. Cannon depression from the front is pretty good, for -9, but on the rear is abysmal. Aim time, not the best in the world. So we're going to have to see how this performs in battle. Anyway, let's have a look at the armour. So looking at the M60 from the front, it has some sloped armour backwards on the upper front plate and some sloped armour downwards on the lower front plate. So if you can't pen this, there's always the cupola up here. It's got a huge cupola. It does less damage though, but it's a reliable pen pretty much all the time. If you could go for the slight driver's hatch here, but there is literally nothing there, so it's only a slight pen, ever so slight pen. You're just hunting for pixels, but I'd rather not hunt for pixels at tier 3. This isn't tier 10. Lower plate, weak spot definitely. Cupola weak spot definitely. Space armor for there. The turret is sloped fairly well on both sides. It's also sloped upwards there pretty much. So if you can't pen the hull armor, just go for the cupola all the time. Go for the cupola with heat, preferably low to heat. Just go for that cupola all the time. It's huge. It does less damage, but it's you'd rather a pen that actually pens rather than shooting this and missing all the time. Right, side armor, massive side armor. However, the tracks are massive as well, so your shell could get absorbed by the tracks. The hull armor is slightly off the ground. You might be able to see from the lower part. So when you're shooting at the side, don't shoot the lower half of the tracks, or you'll just won't do any damage. You'll just do damage to the tracks, and that's about it. If you even when you're shooting down the side of it, you might actually just be best down for the engine deck, or the side armor, or the hull, or the side of the hull, side of the turret. That's the one. It's a word. Also, this up here is a cupola that you'll do less damage if you shoot that. So avoid hitting that, or you can hit that, but you'll do less damage. Just to hit the turret armor and the side here, and you'll be good to go. Or you could aim for the engine, which is just there. There's a nice bit of engine there, good for some good aim, heat in there, kill the engine. Rear armour, it's just flat. It's just a flat arse. You can pen that pretty easily. Nothing there. Flat rear of the turret. Don't shoot the propeller, you do less damage. You just shoot all this massive bit. Recommend shooting the engine, get a fire. Shooting the back of the turret, getting the ammo rack. Easy peasy. Anyway, let's have a look at the retrofits. Now onto the retrofits. It comes with 2 retrofits, a universal slot and an armour slot. Now for the armour slot, I'd recommend, what I always recommend, is more hit points for a vehicle. It always helps. You can never be short on hit points. And universal slot, I'd recommend more firepower, so there is more damage. Mainly experimental propellant I'd use on this to get the damage up to be in comparison with that T62 we compared earlier. Anyway, let's have a look at some gameplay. Here we are in the first game. The M60 and Operation Cavalry. We'll go the normal way here to the right by the river and take out some tanks hopefully. I haven't tried this tank in a while. I tried to play this tank last week. Didn't go to plan. Oh, there's a tank already. Didn't go to plan last week. I started out to do something else. So I haven't played this in a while. Shouldn't be that bad. It's only a tier 3. Oh my. It might be that bad. Have you seen the turret traverse? Wow. It feels really rusty. Okay, let's just move up here. And oh my god, the aim time. Really? That aim time is sickening. Okay, let's just ignore it for now. We can keep going. Let's just keep going. On paper, the aim time and the touch rest isn't the worst in the world. However, right now it is. Oh my god, it is proper. It's pretty bad, to be honest. Right, M41, we can take him out easy peasy. I'm firing complete heat here because what? No penetration. Where? So I just shot him right in the front. How did I not penetrate? It's only M41. It's a tier 2. I can't penetrate with this tank. What? Okay, maybe. Well, we're not going to make assumptions. Maybe it has armor. This is only the first game. Maybe it has some armor. On paper, it has an okay amount of armor, some good sloping. So on the move, that's okay. I've been penned in the side. I've got to twist the entire hull of the tank to get the gun on target. The entire hull. And also that accuracy, it's not going well so far. It's only the first like 5 minutes of the game, but it's not going well so far. Okay, another kill. That's pretty good. I mean, even the traverse of the tank isn't the best in the world. I mean, where the speed's not very good either, or the acceleration, or the pen. I mean, you can do this with many other tanks of this tier. I'm comparing this mainly to the Leopard, really. The gun-wise. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I've been playing too much XM8 recently, and I'm biased on the amount of no turret traverse this tank has, or doesn't have, really. Anyway, is everyone excited for global operations? I am. Oh, soon, coming soon to a town near you. I will make so many videos on global operations when they come out. So if you're not subscribed and you want to see global operations, subscribe today, and you'll see it first. Maybe first. I can't do it first anymore because Jindals did it first. Second. Oh my god, this hill. Okay, right. So let's go for the BMP. He's already died. Okay. So the reload. So far the reload isn't special. The accuracy isn't special. The aim time isn't special. The armor's not special, so he's getting penned. Tier 2 M41, can I pen this guy? Apparently he can't pen me. Okay. Frontal armor is okay. It's not the worst in the world. M41's down. We can go for the BMD. He's dying. Okay, let's go for the. Actually, let's go take this guy out. And then we can assess the battlefield and how it's going. It's tanked up here. It's a BMP. I'll take him out next. Hopefully I'll get the shot off. Yeah, he's down. Can fire in complete heat. It's tier 3, so you can fire complete heat. This should be the last normal tank for tier 3 that I can do a review on. So expect tier 4s and tier 5s from now on. It's only the main concern for me is the amount of money that I have to spend to upgrade all the tents to full, and to unlock new tents. And it's just the money in this game is the main problem. Yeah, the XP isn't. The money is the main problem. Though. I mean, I have some premiums. I can definitely use my premiums to get more money. Might try some PvP actually today later. I haven't played PvP in ages. Might have a go. See how it's doing. I normally do play some PvP each patch, but near the end of the mission now. So we're just looking for those couple tents. They're probably A0, A12 part of the map. That's where they normally hide. So I push up there as fast as I can, which isn't that fast. 12 kills on right now, so maybe I'll get 15. Probably not. There might be a tent. Oh, there's a tent in front. Can I kill him? Oh, the turret traverse. My god, the turret traverse is bad. 13 kills. Can I get another one? M41. Debating whether to shoot now or wait. I'm going to have a shot. The other tank can't. Oh, he's done through the building. He's done through the building. I'm probably. Damn. Should have waited there. Got the 14th kill. There's a 15th kill up here, maybe. No, I wouldn't have got that either. Other tank, where could he be? Could he be behind this wall? Here? Maybe not. We've got one tank capping. He's probably down by the river where the artillery spawns. So there's Hotfoot over there. When I say Hotfoot over there, I mean go very slowly, because this tank can only do not a very good speed limit. Acceleration's not very good. I'm not having high hopes. I have not high hopes for this tank so far. I mean, it's only a tier 3, so what can you expect? That was a beep. What was that? Someone's beeping their horn. But it's not a very good tank so far. It's only the first game though, so it could all change in the next game. Oh, other tank? Yep. Just as I suspected. Can I get the 40? No, I can't. Aim time. God damn it. See you later in the next game. Here we are in the second game. In the M60, going to do my normal tactic here in the main battle tank. We'll go round the back of this map. It's Operation Scorpio, if anyone's wondering. We're going to go around the back because this is where you can find some guaranteed enemy tents. And if you don't ever come to this part of the map in the game, at the end of the game when you're trying to cap, the tents that spawned here at the start will still be here. So this is always a place that I go on this map if I'm in a heavily armoured tent. Which I haven't really tested the armour. The armour at the front is okay, I guess. But aim time, not very good so far. Because definitely... Well, we got 13 kills in the last game, so... It's not the worst tank to get kills with. Although if it is only tier 3, my philosophy of these the tiers is the higher tiers you go, the easier it is to do damage to tanks, but the higher you go, the harder it is to get kills, because all the tanks have much more hit points. Anyway, gonna push into these two tents. T92 left. Killed the Badal, easy peasy. I have no armour, so it's very good. Many tents tier 3 don't have an armour. That's a tier 2 tent, so it's fine for B. We didn't want to do a review on the T92. It looks a very nifty tent. But anyway, we're not doing a review right now for the T92. We're doing this. Right, let's push up. There's like 4 tents that spawn in that area of the map, and when you've done with that 4 tents, you have to traverse the map a bit of a distance to get to the next tent. However, I can snipe this tank far away, through the front, easy peasy. Let's just keep moving towards the middle of the map, where there's the big river going past. We can move down the road and maybe get sniping shots on the other side, but our aim time let us down there. So tips so far for the M60, aim time, watch out your aim time. You need, instead of hit points for the retrofits, I'd probably recommend something to reduce aim time. The aim time's abysmal. It's insanely bad. What is this? So, normally you'd find, in a different tier, you'd find what the tank would be special and designed for, and what a tank would set it apart from the rest with its strengths and weaknesses. But at the moment, I can only find weaknesses for this tank. I can't really find a strength. I mean, reloads, I mean, compared to a Leopard, the gun is much better. But it has a bit more armour. It's basically a Leopard with more armour. And less speed. And less traverse and less gun aim time and less... Basically, it's a Leopard without a gun. With a bit more armour. And very slow. So that's my comparison I've made to the Leopard. Another tier 3 vehicle. Right, we do the push up. There's two tanks spawn behind us. They normally spawn there anyway. We could push up around the side, but I'm more wary about the tanks behind me. Oh, BMD. Where is the gun? Oh my god, the turret traverse is abysmal. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm complaining so much about this tank right now, but it's really bad. You have to play it to believe me, but why would you play it? It's horrible. Probably my greatest tip for playing this tank is don't play it and just free XP past it, because it's bad. It's very bad. I swear it never used to be this bad. They must have like nerfed it or something a while ago. This entire American line is interesting. I mean, the tier 7 is probably the worst tank in the game. The Abrams, M1 Abrams, because it's basically the XM1 at a higher tier. That's literally it. So we'll come to that review one day, but I won't be liking it. Anyway, let's move up. We got a bridge to cross. Is the secondary done? No, secondary still got 2 left. We can shoot the secondary maybe. Yeah, it's here. We can shoot it easy peasy. Right, so the second one shot's down. We're waiting for the one in the car park to get shot now. Shouldn't be that long. There's someone there already, right next to it. Let's take. Oh, secondary seems to be done. Yep. Right. Okay. I haven't got the alpha to damage that guy enough. Haven't got the alpha to kill him. Let's push. Oh, there's tank down here. It's the Leopard. It looks like. Let's go around quickly. Dispatch him. Easy peasy. Hopefully he can't pen me. Hit his ammo rack, but the entire Leopard is in ammo rack, so oh, he can pen me through the front. So confirmed armor. Oh my god, oh, that was amazing. I really wish that guy landed on top of him. Come on, let's get kill. What? My god, he's got a better reload than this tank. And I didn't even. Oh my god, I shot before he shot. What? This tank is not faring well in my review so far. Although this is the end of the game pretty much coming up now, so it's not going to be very good. The summary's not going to be a very nice one. I should put up an incoming rant warning, because it's coming. I think you can feel it building up inside me. The rant is coming. There's probably an artillery left on the other side of the map. We can push down and have a look, but he's probably going to be spotted and killed by someone else. Oh, actually, I'm just a cap. It's just cap. It's fine. We can't get back to the normal part. Oh, he's spotted us. We can't get back to him in time, so we might as well just cap and get some cap points. And that's the game. I'll see you in the summary. Oh god, that has been a quick look at the M60. In my opinion, I just hate it. I think this is my most hated tank in this game. I mean, what in the game? Where is it? Where is it? Like, where does it need to be? Because it has no art. What's its use? Like, in a PvP or PvE game, what is its use? It can't. Well, if it uses gun depression over ridges, you can still pen the cupola. And then you can pen the hull armour. So it has literally no armour worth mentioning. The aim time is horrid. The damage is bad. The turret traverse is horrible. Like, god-awful. God-tier awfulness. It's easy to pen from anywhere. Where is its use? What is it useful for? It has no speed either. Like, there's nothing useful. Right, so my recommendation, if you get to this tank, free XP. Just free XP past it. It's not worth the hassle. I think the American MBT line with the Starship, the M1A1s at the end, the M1A2, is the line they need to work on the most, because you have this god-awful tank, then you have a nifty tank, Starship, and then after the Starship you have an M60A3, which is interesting, which is okay, kind of. I mean, you can. We'll come to that review some other time. But then you get to where was the M1 Abrams? It's tier 7, I think. The tier 7 M1 Abrams could be completely shockingly bad, because it's literally an XM1 a tier higher, which the XM1 doesn't have any armor, and the M1 is a tier higher and doesn't have any armor. Like, God, it just mind boggles me how this tank is here. I don't understand why it's useful. Anyway, I'm just stopping ranting because it's not meant for this video. Anyway, That's been a look at the M60. You know my opinion on it. God awful. And I'll see you next time. Piece of